Hello everybody, it is episode 3 of Going Async with Education 405. I am your host, Dr. Christine Ho Younghusband, and first I'd like to acknowledge that I am coming to you still on the patio on the unceded ancestral territory of the Clayton today. I had full intentions in my plans to be walking around with my, selfie stick, but that was not meant to happen today. As you can hear through my voice, I've been sick for the last few days and have lost my voice. But I did keep with one commitment, which was to continue with the video blog and coming to you today on June 28th, Wednesday, with episode 3. So just excuse that I've lost my voice. It's just the way it is at this point in time. I thought I had a cold, thinking I might have had COVID. Has not been a pleasant experience, but I'm hoping that you are having a good time on your week off and not sick like I am, and enjoying this really beautiful weather that we're having here in this territory, or wherever you may have gone during your break. So second of all, I would like to check in with you, is that maybe some of you are spending some of this downtime working on your portfolios, maybe reflecting on some blogs or writing some pages. I would just encourage you, as I have before in other terms, is to block out an intentional time to reflect and to write or to create. For Education 405, it's not your typical class where you feel the pressure. It's actually an opportunity for you to situate yourself to guide your learning at the pace that you wish. Again, you're strongly discouraged to leave all of this to the last minute, and some of us have, like I have, I've tried, and sometimes completing your portfolio at the last minute does not end well. I will say, not in terms of being I'll say Miss Raincloud. I will say it in the sense that it does take some time to write out these blog pages, and I would just encourage you to take the time to seize those days to make it a regular writing opportunity for yourself. I will want to announce today that we are rescheduling our Education 405 for the EY cohort gathering from Thursday to Tuesday. Thank you for all those who participated. Not all of us had participated, but the majority can make Tuesday versus Thursday, so I will change that on Moodle and announce that as well, that we are going to be gathering on July 4th, which is our first day back from the long weekend, and meeting at 1 o'clock at Taryn's place. We are going to have a brunch. I did have a Google Doc for folks to sign up with, but I'm open to the idea that you can organize amongst yourselves in terms of what food to bring, etc. We are going to have some curricular time in terms of looking at Education 405 and what needs to be done, and maybe some tips to share, but also we're going to have some time to gather and reconnect with our cohort in Education 405 at Taryn's place. So thank you, Taryn, for opening your doors for our cohort to join and gather and learn. The final comment I will make is, aside from looking at your Moodle site and just checking in there to see what needs to be done and what does not need to be done for Education 405, I also would like to share with you some learning that I had from our education retreat out at Clayton Day Memorial Park. I want to say thank you, Zoe, for being an EY cohort rep in terms of sharing her practicum experience with the faculty members and community members. But for me, my big takeaway came from Dr. Sheila Blackstock and the stories that she told at the end of the day. And I want you to hold on to this idea as well. But I want you to think about when you're in the classroom, we're dealing with a different situation, even as learners or as teachers. It's our job as the educator is not to sort of minimize or discipline necessarily or make small of the behavior that we don't want. Is maybe take a moment to take a step back and hold on to that. And why is that happening? Why is this happening? And start to question it. And then as you're doing that, make it a learning opportunity. Make it a learning opportunity and help that learner rise versus making them feel like that they have failed. So that was a Cole's notes of that learning, but we could talk about it further when we meet together on July 4th. at 1 p.m. at Taryn's house. Information is on Moodle, and I hope that you're having a wonderful break. Happy blogging, happy writing.